Do you know what, guys? This is a fucking joke. My camera died when I was mid-streaming, and then what happens? Manchester United concede a goal in the first fucking minute. Like, honestly, this is what I said. Our defence is an absolute shambles. Is this some sort of joke? Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire together. It's fucking shit. Literally, the first time West Brom send the ball in, they can't even deal with it. It's fucking headed in like the... Oh my God. What is wrong with Manchester United? Absolute fucking idiots. I told you we were going to concede. I didn't think it was going to be in the first fucking minute. Like, this is a joke, guys. This is an absolute joke. Sorry to everyone who was tuning in with me earlier. My camera died. And while it died, when I'm trying to fucking set up a new stream, United concede a goal. This is an absolute joke. Yeah, Admiral Adri says we never last the first few minutes, do we? Spot on. Well, like, what is it? Why are we never ready? We put ourselves in these positions. No wonder. Like, people have said to Ollie, oh, you know, you're the team who's conceded one of the most goals in the Premier League. And Ollie's like, yeah, well, we conceded, I think, 11 in the first 3 games. Obviously, Spurs fucking spanking us. We've conceded that many in the first 3 games. No, I'm not having that. I am not having that, because we've been absolute dog shit in defence for so long. This is it. Stupid goals. Get them. That partnership, I would rather have Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo in defence, because I reckon Scrappy-Doo would be, you know, Scooby would be good in the air because he'd get his head to everything, his balls to everything. He'd get his head to everything. Scrappy wouldn't let these players be running in. Fucking hell. I'm actually sick of this. And I'm really annoyed, because the first stream was going well. I was delighted. I was happy. Everything seemed to be going well. And then boom. I'm actually so annoyed. Ball through, Rashford, he looks offside, cut back. Trying to do all these skills and blah, 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 but nah. Again, I am going to... Steve Richards, welcome back. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm so annoyed with this camera. Like, I'm afraid to touch it in case... anything happens. Oh, guys, this is literally the most annoying thing in the world. Honestly. 5 minutes in. And they're going to try and just hold on to this now. Guys, drop a like on the video, because I'm fuming. I am fuming. I have to share this now on social media as well. Come on, like, honestly, if we don't start getting into this game, like, they knew exactly what to do. They're like, right, United are so weak in defence, we'll leak through them, we'll do it. And they did. Like, how we continue to let this happen, I will never understand. I do. It's an absolute joke. No, what happened was the camera has cables coming out of it. I'm using it as a webcam. It's a really good camera. And when I did, I don't know what I did, but I knocked a cable out of position. And there we go. So I don't really know how it happened. I really don't. It's very dark though. Can I turn it? Brighten it up. No, I can't do that. Ravi says, still early, you never know for United. Yeah. Oh, lovely ball kept in by Bruno, but Rashford just kind of stands off it. He sees, a shot from Fred. Where, yeah, the thing is, Rashford just stands, you know, he sees the defenders there. Instead of running at them and trying to get ahead on it, you know, the worst you can do is give a free kick. You know, why don't you do it? Sometimes the team are just not brave enough. Not fucking brave enough. I'm like afraid to touch the camera in case it shuts off again. Please don't shut off. Please don't shut off. Please don't shut off. It's okay. We did it. 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 Chris McTeague says, F's sake, will someone tell Fred he's not allowed to shoot? To be honest, I wouldn't mind him shooting. Because sometimes our players just hold it and hold it and hold it as long as they can. Here's another ball in. Oh my god. Right. Wan-Bissaka. We need to fucking do something. Seriously. Daniel says, United lose first goal. I didn't see that coming before. Yep, that's it. That's it. United like to start 1-0 down. We should just start every game 1-0 down. And, I think that's how they like to play. They really like to play. Admiral Andy says, oh my FG, what is going on? Am I behind? Whew. Come on, please. How can we start the game? How can we start the game like that? I'm sick to death of our defence. Please don't tell me it's happening again. Please don't tell me it's happening again. Oliver Prast, hi, I love you. I love you, and it's Valentine's Day. Shaw, Fred, Bruno, and West Brom just seem to be all over us now. They're just going to try and defend, and then as soon as they get the ball, try and break. Oh well, this man just ended our title charge. We weren't contending for the title. We were not. We were not. And I had to beat Dean Ghana, who is he doing much? Honestly, guys, I'm actually sick. What are you doing? I'm sick of this. Absolutely sick of it. Chris McTeague says, we always start the game like this with Laurel and Hardy in centre back. We've always conceded a few. Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. What I would do, and I know Ollie won't do this, but what I would do is, he's not going to take Maguire off, but because he's captain as well. Pull in Scott. I would take Lindelof off at half-time, or now, and put Bailey on. I'd take him off. And that's not because Lindelof is terrible, but the partnership just cannot go on. And they're not going to bench their captain who cost 80 million. So just fucking don't play them together. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Do you think that wasn't a foul at Lindelof? To be honest, I was panicking. Possibly was, but the way football has changed so much, it's too soft. Go on, Rashi, go! Daniel says, to be fair, we need 2 new centre-backs. Yeah, I would have loved that up in Meccano, but he's now gone to Bayern Munich, which I don't know when that actually that's happening. Is it the summer? I don't know, but even Bayern Munich announced it today on Instagram, so it's happening. And Koundé should be bought. Yeah, look, anyone other than these 2 baboons, because that's what they are. They're just idiots. I feel like, when you go to the zoo and you're looking at all the cute monkeys and they're just there and they're just doing kind of cute things, funny things, they're just, when you look at them, it's kind of funny. That's what I feel like our 2 centre-backs are together. You're just looking at them like, cute. Stop doing that. Stop, It's true. It's true. Cold Assassin says, happy Valentine's Day, Noelle. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. That Koundé goal against Barca, though. Speaking of Barca, did you see Messi's goal last night? He scored 2, but one of them was an absolute golazo. Unreal. I was hoping they were playing Alaves, so I was hoping Pellistri would make a debut maybe, but he didn't. Alpha Eagle says, ladies and gentlemen, we are not signing anyone. You might as well search for players that is close to retirement and not near the end of their contract at the club, so we can sign for free in the window. Banter FC. Yeah. To be honest, we have issues, and the board doesn't seem to be bothered about sorting that out. And we have problems in the defence, and nothing's done about it. You know. Who can United bring on off the bench? Well, the bench is on our bench. We have Dean Henderson, Eric Bailey, Alex Telles, Brandon Williams, Twanzebe, Daniel James, Matic, Van de Beek, and Greenwood. I think Bailey is better with either or Lindelof, Maguire. I actually can't believe how we started this game. I really can't. I'm in shock. Well, actually, no, I'm not in shock. I expect nothing less from United. Fucking ridiculous. But 1 minute, we should do better than that. Come on. Zrusev says, sign a centre back or we riot. Crying emojis. Yeah, I agree. Bruno can go if we're going to stop developing. What? Bruno can stay. Bruno's too good to go. Defo got to take Lindelof off. I'm like, how can we defend that way? It's a joke. There's no point in having United players in your fantasy team if they're defenders, because you're never going to get a clean sheet, are you? Never. Like, we concede way too many goals. If we don't score 7 goals today, then I'm fuming. We should be doing much better than this. Like, stats. Okay, West Brom have had 40% possession. 1 shot on target. 1 goal. We've had 1 shot on target and 1 shot. Like, how... This is ridiculous. 1 shot on goal. And they've scored it. And that's not David De Gea's fault. It's our fucking defence for letting them get in there with that header. Ball out wide for Rashford, but he's not even made that run. I'm so annoyed. I'm actually so annoyed. Feck's sake. I need to get rid of that previous video because that's gonna cause confusion. I'll just private it. Oh, no. Unlisted. Okay. Chris McTague says, this is hard to watch. Yeah, like, story of our lives, isn't it? Like, it's West Brom. Let me check in the table. Oh, here we go again. Like, they're not even a good team, and we've just allowed them do that. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like, but realistically, they're not, like. Why is it that we just cannot play against these types of teams? We'll start playing now in the second half maybe and start doing well, but like, this is a joke. Okay, West Brom. They have 15 points. 15. They've played 24 games. They've won 3. They've drew 6. And they've lost 15. And their goal difference is minus 35. Like, that's the worst in the league. That is the worst in the league. Holy Moses. Papa Jaffa says, Ollie out. I disagree. Like, I don't know what planet you're on, but Ollie has us in a position where we haven't really been. We're still in most competitions, I think, all. And yeah, we're not in the Champions League, we're in the Europa League. Yeah, not very good, but like, we've been winning games. We have been doing well. Our away form is incredible. Right now, not doing too well, but I think we can overcome that. But Ollie has been our best manager since Alex Ferguson, whether you like it or not. He has been. Dee says, boring, I switched off. Well, turn it back on because I do know United will turn on the heat soon. Hopefully not too late, I don't want to draw this game. Yes, Ravi. Okay, United making West Brom play like prime Barcelona, jeez. And Chris McTeague says, yes, Ravi, we could, but it's a much harder task when we concede slippy goals every game. Yeah, like, we're a joke. I honestly don't understand this defense. Like, I guarantee the players like Bruno, Rashi, Martial, Cavani, all these players who are trying to make goals happen, score goals, and then as soon as the ball goes into our half, and Rashi, and we're worried, the players must feel like, fuck's sake, like, do I have to do everything? Do I have to help get back and defend? Do I have to get up and score goals? Do I have to, being a part of a team, yes, you have to defend anyway, but our squad are just, they don't give you any hope. Oh, fuck's sake. Are you messing? Yeah, it is Cavani's birthday today. 34 years old today. And does better than most of our players on the team. Runs around like he is 21. Chris says, we play with McFred to protect our centre backs. We sacrifice numbers going forward for this back line to still concede goals. Yeah, to be honest, would you trust Harry and Lindelof together? I understand why we have those players there. It is ridiculous. We do have the quality going forward. We do have a very attacking team on paper. It just doesn't work because we need it fed through. But look, some games it really works, other games not at all. It is frustrating, but what else can we do? We can't do anything. All we can do is sit and watch. But things must change. And I'm not confident in the summer. I'm not confident that we will get someone in to help and solve our fucking defensive problems. It's an absolute joke. Ravi, Noelle, what subs would you make at halftime? I'd take Lindelof off and I'd put Bailey on, but he's not going to do that. I would, right now that's about it. I don't really see anyone, not that Lindelof is a problem, but again, it's the Maguire and Lindelof pairing. It just doesn't work. It just does not work. Oh my God, how did this happen? How did this happen? I hate my life. Bruno looking frustrated. Why wouldn't you be? With those clowns behind you. Doing all the hard work, trying to get up, score goals, and then the ball goes back and basically just bobbles into the net because they just cannot defend. Every game, we pretty much go into every game 1-0 down. And we have to battle. It's the only way Manchester United like to do it. Going in, 1-0 down. It's a joke. Ravi, is Donny an option? Donny is on the bench. And the way it is right now, I see Donny being the replacement of Bruno. Unless, of course, he takes someone off, maybe a Fred or a Scott, and changes the formation up a little bit. I would like to see Donny play. I really would. But I just don't know. I really don't know. Chris McTeague says, my God, Fred is shit in the final third. I don't know what it is with Brazilian footballers that come to Manchester United. They're good. They're really good. They show good spells, and then they come in and they're just not. They just don't become Brazilian anymore. They turn into, I don't know. It's not good enough. But, Fred is good. But I've seen Fred score goals and, show things at other teams. Shakhtar Donetsk and all that. And here you just can't do it. I love his work, his hard work, and everything about that. But yeah, the final third, it's non-existent really. Nixon says Donny needs to change his playing style to adapt to a new role. See, the thing is with Donny, he adapts to a lot of roles. Ball in. Whew, Martial. Nearly in the bottom corner, just wide. Ravi said, your thoughts on De Gea this season? De Gea has had really good moments and then obviously bad moments. But again, you have to look at the centre-back partnership that is meant to be protecting the goalkeeper. They've thrown David De Gea on the train tracks and tied him down, basically, in moments and games. And David De Gea has been left with nothing to do. It even happened with Dean Henderson, the back passing thing and playing out from the back. We just cannot do it. We cannot do it. And I don't think our defence and our goalkeeper, you can see that they have a lack of belief in each other. You can really see it. So De Gea has had a few bad games. He's made a few blunders. Yes, I agree. Has he been his best? No. Was he getting there? Yes, he was. He was getting, back to the De Gea that we know and love, because he is a club legend. And yeah, but not his best season, I'll say that. West Brom have a free kicker now. Fred is a defensive midfielder. He's not supposed to be good at taking a shot. Yeah, but, if you look at other players in leagues, like Fred, when's the last time Fred scored a goal? Seriously. He has had shots. Fred does take shots. I know he's defensive, but when you're in opportunities like that and you have the whole team up attacking and you take a shot, you would think to do better. Fred has been in those positions many, many times and he just can't do anything. So, there's a lot of defenders out there that actually score quite regularly and they're defenders. So anyone can score on the team. Anyone. Who is this B-Tech player for West Brom that is going with the Mane hairstyle? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. At one stage I looked at him and I was like, Mane? Is that you? Yeah, he's on the screen right now. Is that the guy who scored Dingana? Is it? I don't even know, guys. Nutmeg, here we go. But nutmegs don't get you goals. Scott, Wan-Bissaka. Wan has improved with his little footwork here and there. Ball in. Defended. Takes it down. Rashford on the chest. Come on, just do something. Just stop playing with it. Just fucking do something. Out to Bruno on the edge of the box. Rashford takes way too long with the ball. He takes way too long. David Gea way outside his box. The whole of West Brom back defended. This is going to be a very long game. Very long game. Do you think United could win the FA Cup, says Ravi? No. I want to, of course. But with this defence, we're not going to win anything. Fred. Lindelof. Oh no, that's Maguire. Rashford pisses me off when he starts holding onto the ball. Yep, likewise. I feel like Rashford, he's holds the ball and he's doing all these little movements and it gives the opposing team way too much time to know what they're going to do. It's easy to read. Most of the time, Rashford doesn't get by them anyway when he's doing all that stupid trickery. Obviously everyone loves a bit of silky skills, but I feel like he does it too long. He takes way too long. He slows the whole play down. And then, boom, they get an attack. Come on. Maitland-Niles playing with it. Ball sent in. Oh, for fuck's sake, headed on target again, David De Gea way off his line also. I think he got a little touch to it, to be honest. But it looked like it was actually going to be dinked over him almost. It was Snodgrass's header. Yeah, that was going in. David De Gea had to tip it over the post. That's the problem. We have the ball a lot and we're up there attacking and nothing's happening. Not even really getting shots away. As soon as West Brom have it and bring it up, they're getting opportunities. They have another corner. How many corners have we had? Short corner, whipped in, hits the back of the West Brom player, and it's out for a goal kick. I actually hate my life. They are too good in the air. Yeah, they're every high ball they're getting heads on it, and they know what to do. They have had two. No, that's not true. Sorry, I'm trying to update my stats, match stats. Honestly, this is so fucking annoying. Like, why are we so shit? Why are we so shit? Guys, let me know your score predictions. I did say 4-1. That's still possible. The probability of it, though, I reckon not so possible. Okay. Honestly. We really make shit teams look way better than they are. Oh, what am I doing? We really do. Yeah, Ravi says we make them look good. Or Chris McTeague says we make them look good. Ball into Fred. Like, you just know when Fred has the ball in those positions, you just know nothing's going to come of it. You really just know. I just cannot deal with our defense. Honestly, I cannot deal with it. Bruno's my fantasy team captain today, and I don't really see us breaking them down yet. 30 minutes in, absolute disgrace. They've had 3 shots, 2 on target. We have had 1 shot, 1 on target. Here they go again. Long free kick. David De Gea has it. No bother. No bother. Okay, so they've had 1 corner. We've had no corners. Like, imagine that. Imagine that. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. We are missing Pogba right now, says Shruzif. Yeah, look, Pogba was doing very well. Actually, how long is Pogba out for? I don't even know. I don't even know. Fred gets shoved, like that's a free. A free from, let's say, is it 40 yards out? Maybe more. Looks like a Rashford kind of area, but probably Bruno's going to stand over it. But you know those ones that Rashford has? If it's too close, he'll sky it. Oh, Shaw's taking it. Oh, this is so annoying. Right, we've got 15 minutes for the first half. We need to get something. Right, ball in, Shaw. Maguire takes it down. Bruno has a shot, and he doesn't, it's not even confident that he's taking that shot. He just whips it, and it's shite. Absolutely shite. Ollie on his feet looking at something with Kieran McKenna. Hopefully they're concocting a plan to make fucking changes and sort this team out. Ravi says, your thoughts on Shaw? Shaw's brilliant. I think he doesn't get the credit that he deserves. I think he's been one of our best players for quite a while. Yeah, sometimes he's been injured and stuff, but I actually think he is very, very good. Very good. No Cap Bully said, sorry, but the back four is no good time after time. I think it's the centre-back partnership most of the time. I really do. The triangle. Lindelof, Maguire, and De Gea. That triangle is just, it needs to be broken. It's ridiculous. It's the triangle of death, in my opinion. Shrewsbury says Shaw's been really good this season after Tellez arrived. Yeah, look, nothing like a bit of pressure to make you work harder. But Shaw has always been good. Like, a lot of people don't give him credit. We've got our first corner, and it was Harry Maguire running. Trying to make something happen up ahead. I think Harry Maguire now, they're trying to redeem themselves, the defence. Maguire making a great run, but you need to fucking sort your shit out and win something for the team. Defensively, you've been shy, so header, Maguire gets it, nothing happens. It's blocked. Paul Michael Jarvis is here. He says, "Hi Noelle, I've just got here. How are we playing? Terrible. We're losing 1-0. West Brom scored in like 1 minute 30 seconds, and it was an absolute joke. Yet again, like, we don't concede worldy goals, really, do we? We only want to concede comical clown goals, and that's what we do." Bruno Fernandes not doing too well right now. Ball sent in. He's been kind of wasteful at times. Shrewsbury says Aaron Wan-Bissaka's form be like, he's got the graphs out. And Ravi says Harry Maguire finding it tough today. Yeah, look, Maguire, defensively they've been a shit show, and Maguire knows that, and he's probably a little bit embarrassed because of how they conceded that first goal in the opening couple of minutes. And now he's trying to redeem himself, getting up there. Lindelof is just sitting back. We have the whole pitch basically. West Brom are just sitting back, letting us attack, and trying to be as tight as they can. Nixon, Harry Maguire cost 58 mils. Yep, we are shite. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. Another ball in, right? There's about 4 players on Dean Gallagher. 4. And I wouldn't have been surprised if he got his head to it and scored. That's how much faith I have in our defence. Maguire moving like a fridge. My gosh, says Ravi. We invest money at the wrong place, says Shrewsbury. Maguire is alright, but you don't spend 85 million on an alright player. The problem is the market. English players, they just have this price tag. Lovely ball. McTominay can't keep it in. Like, we need to play ball. We need to keep it low, on the ground, silky passing, and take shots. We're doing silly things. There's like balls coming in, and players have their legs raised and they're trying to flick it over with their ankles, doing all these Ronaldinho skills. We do not have the gravy for that. We can't play like that. Trying to do things that we cannot pull off. And that is the problem. Martial doing okay, maybe a little quiet. Rashford as well, just taking too much time with the ball a lot. Cavani, won back by Fred, and he loses it again. Fuck's sake. And it's a free for Fred. Wearing the new Superflies, looking really well, those boots. Now that was such a shit cross from to McTominay. Yeah, well, Cavani sends the ball in, and if it was maybe a Wan-Bissaka or something, I could have seen it being kept in. Shrewsbury says we need a performer like Mata in his prime. Yeah, look, if we could have a time machine and just take it back a few years and have Juan Mata, we'd win the league. Actually, no, we wouldn't with this defense. Can we bring Vidic back too? Honestly, I see. Okay. Where's Mata these days? Don't even see him anymore, says Nixon. Yeah, look, it's unfortunate. He's not even making the bench, really. His contract's going to expire soon as well. So, there's I think he deserves to go somewhere, maybe La Liga, back to like Valencia or something, and play a bit of ball. Rashford through to Cavani. Rashford's tackled on the edge of the box. Cavani sends it into Martial, and it's out for a corner. And Rashford's still down, just on the edge of the box. Not sure if that was anything, to be honest. But he's up now. He's not getting anything, I don't think. I don't think they're checking anything. Oh, nah, nothing there. Nothing there. He just, he kind of, well, actually, now that I see it from that angle, Rashford's got a nice hairstyle because the last few times. But ball in, defended again. West Brom are quite a tall team, I think. They seem to be winning every ball. Seem to be winning every header. Do United miss Lingard? No, because he hasn't even played. He's not even played. And he hasn't even played a minute for us this Premier League season. So we don't miss him. It's nice to see him happy off at West Ham, doing all right. But at the end of the day, he wasn't playing for us. And, he had a good spell when he was Messi, Lingard. But other than that, he's not done anything else, has he? Except win us the FA Cup. We remember that. But look, there was good spells here and there. But Bruno is in... come on. I actually cannot believe this. Like 38 minutes, 39 minutes, and we've had one shot on target. One shot. It's a joke. Again. Right, throw in for United, I think. Shrewsbury says it's like they've taken this game for granted, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's the thing. When United have, let's say, an easy game, like for example Sheffield, they don't show. They think they've won it before the whistles even started. The whistles even blown, and I think today was yet again the same. Sheffield were bottom, still are, and they won. They beat us. West Brom, second, 4 points ahead of Sheffield. Worst defence in the league, I think. And yeah. Maguire, Fred, ball into Bruno. Bruno does a little wall pass. He's given out to McTominay there. He just cushions it for McTominay, but McTominay's standing. If McTominay had been switched on there, he would have. Bruno looks mad. He could have smashed it. We know McTominay could smash it from there. They took the last 3 games for granted. LOL. We're supposed to be on top. Yeah, this is what happens. Manchester United cannot handle pressure. That's why we fail in semi-finals. We fail when we're on a good run, because then things get expected and the players think, oh yeah, we're doing well, we should win this, we should do that, we should do this, and they drop off. They cannot handle the pressure. My voice is really sore, actually. Right, Fernandes, blocked. Lindelof, Fernandes is trying. He's trying to make things happen so desperately. It's just not happening right now. Goes down. He's down. He's holding his leg. He's looking for a penalty here, but he's still down. He's getting up now, but nah, Bruno, you're not getting anything. You're not getting anything. The team aren't putting it out either. He's on his feet. He shrugs his shoulders. I don't know if he's saying, why didn't you just put it out, or to the ref. Anyway, we still have possession. We're passing it around. Bruno looking okay now. Hobbling out a little bit, but McTominay puts it to Wan-Bissaka. Cross in. Fred takes it down. For fuck's sake, come on. Like, it's actually so boring. It's actually so frustrating. Lindelof. Martial. Oh, for fuck's sake, honestly. Chris McTeague with a great point saying, personally, I don't think there's a need for both Fred and McTominay playing against these sort of teams. We need an extra brain in there to open up those low blocks. Yeah, you wonder. You really do wonder. It's a kind of safe option that Ollie's playing. Whereas, yeah, we should be. Oh, lovely. Come on. Martial and Cavani linking up well there, but again, West Brom just, they've literally got it solid. Luke Shaw. West Brom have blocked so many balls. We've got a minute and a half of normal time left in this first half, and we've literally been dog shit. So poor. And I know we've had a lot on the ball. We've had a lot of the ball, but for that much possession and not having any bleeding shots, just one shot. I don't even remember the shot. Was it good? It was alright, actually. Ball in. Bruno! Come on! Bruno Fernandes! Oh my god! That is it. That's what I said. You have to go in at half-time with something. We've done that now. Well, for now. Bruno Fernandes with an absolute gorgeous finish. Right, we're watching it again. Fred sends it out to Lindelof, I think it is. Ball, Luke Shaw haters, get down. Ball in, and Bruno Fernandes with his left foot. Volley, top left-hand corner. Come on! And you can see the passion when Bruno scores that. He's like, rah! Brilliant goal. The keeper's not saving that. No keeper is saving that. Well done to Luke Shaw for whipping that in. Cavani knows it's going over his head, and Bruno connects beautifully with it. And Sam Johnstone is not getting that. No goalkeeper is getting that. So yeah, 1-1. Took long enough for us to level it up. And now we go again. It's 0-0 basically. We need to make sure we get this done. We cannot gift West Brom another goal. We cannot let them just walk through our defence like they did in the opening minute of the game. So yeah, half time is basically a minute and a half away, and they're on the break now. West Brom, ball in, missed, and Luke Shaw has to be safe, and he puts it out for a corner. He's given out to the right hand side. He's given out to them because they should not be getting through here. He's given out to, is it Lindelof or Wan-Bissaka he's given out to? And he's dead right. West Brom should not be getting through us like this. It's like cutting through butter so easily. So fucking easily. Steve Richards says, nice goal. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, corner. Oy. Out for another one. Honestly, the amount compared to us with our corners, West Brom have had a lot of chances. We really need to up our game. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ugh. I'm so nervous. Imagine this nervous against fucking West Brom. This is hilarious. Right, corner. It's been taken. Fred blocks it. It's out for another corner. Honestly. Steve says this season is tricky. It's tricky to rock around. Yeah, it is. It's tricky. Every team can beat you. Every team. No matter who they are. That's why the Premier League is the best league in the world. It's just, and this season especially, well, not this season, but anyone on their day can beat you. Corner whipped in, defended by Scott McSauce. West Brom have it again, but Tony Martial wins it. Are you messing? The ref blows it up. The ref blows it up when we're making a run, like we literally have them. Are you fucking messing? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. In fairness, this happened to the Scousers, one of the games. This happened. They were making a run and the ref blew it up. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. But look, half time, 1-1. They scored in the first 2 minutes, and we have got one back with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rafayette is here. He says, hello, love from Bangladesh. Hello, welcome to the video. Drop a like on the video and let me know your predictions for the game. As it stands, my prediction is still on. I predicted 4-1 to United. Don't know how that's going to happen, but we have hope. We have hope. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on that game. Southampton won today. No, they didn't. Wolves won today. Southampton were winning, and I think Wolves bet them 2-1 in the end. Yes, they did. So let's have a look at the stats right now. 27% per. I always find it hard to say the word percent. 27% possession. We've had 73, pretty much. They've had 2 shots on target, 3 in total. We've had 2 shots on target and 2 shots in total. Nowhere near good enough for that much possession and to only have 2 shots. At least our shots are on target, I suppose. But we need to be doing more. Like, we really need to be doing more. Touches. Yeah, we've been basically playing them off the park a little bit. A lot of passes, tackles. They've had 11 clearances. We've had 1. It says they have 1 corner, but they've had more corners than that. This is not correct. Like, this app needs to sort itself out, Premier League. But yeah. Alright, gotta check my fantasy team now. So Bruno. Oh no, Bruno's not my captain today. Forgot. Gundogan is, because he plays twice this week, and already he's gotten me 38 points, so that's pretty good. My dad is here. I just sat down to watch the match, and guess what happened? We scored a goal. Good. Get up again and sit down in about 20 minutes time. Hopefully we score again. But yeah. Oh, guys, honestly, supporting Manchester United should come with health warnings, because it's not good for the old heart, is it? Yeah, I'm having a look on Twitter now, see what people are talking about here. Piss poor, la 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 la. Okay, so one guy I follow who I quite like says, want to see Hendo in goal with an actual defender in front of him instead of Lindelof next season. Yet another example of why he can't play in the position in the league. Yep, I agree. Amy Football 10 is here. She says, thank God they scored. What a goal too. Yeah, Bruno coming up. He hadn't been having the best of games as well, but you know, you could see the frustration there. You could see him trying, but West Brom just were closing us down too much. And just a simple ball like that from Luke Shaw, excellent ball. And Bruno, his class, he just gets it in. You know, people love to call him Penandes, and he just keeps proving them wrong game by game. He might not be unbelievable every game. Yes, he makes mistakes at times, but look, he gets goals, and his stats do not lie. Like, there's people out there who still just think it's you know, he's not a good player. Like, what do you want from Bruno? What do you want from him for him to prove you wrong? Like, any of these Bruno haters, guaranteed they all have him in their fantasy team. Guaranteed they would love to have him at their team. He's just been brilliant. Boom, baby. Aeon with the black collar. Aeon with the black collar. Huh? Oh, you mean the jersey? Yes, that reminds me of, let's say, a Van Persie or a Rooney. Is there talk here about jerseys? I don't know. Oh, sorry, yes. Ravi says, Noelle, what's your favourite United kit? I've got like 3 all-time favorites, and they're all either Umbro or they're pretty much all Umbro, to be fair. I love the 98 one, 98, 99. I also love the Umbro one. That's so plain. It reminds me of Beckham, skinhead Beckham. The 2000 jersey, I think it is, just so plain. Vodafone, Umbro, red and black trimming. Love that one. And then, let's see. So they're my 2 favorites, I think. What else one do I love? I love a lot of classics. All the classics. Maybe let's say a more recent one. A more recent one that I like. I always like the Nike ones as well. I feel like the Nike gear is better than like the Adidas and stuff, the tracksuits and all. I much prefer Nike tracksuits than Adidas. This one is definitely one that was so underrated, and the shorts. Oh my god, the shorts alone were just class. Chris McTeague says the old mid-90s with the string and collar. Yeah, I have that one. As well. That's the 92 to 93, 94, I think. Pretty sure. Let me know in the comments what your favorites are. 07, 08 was class, says P. Egan. 07, 08. Trying to think what that one was. Let me Google it. I don't really know from. Tell me moments. Then I'll remember. Then I'll know. But by year, I still think I'm 15 years old. So, okay, Man United 07, 8. Oh yeah. Yes, that's actually probably one of my favorite Nike jerseys. Well done, you Phil. P. Egan, I guess your name is Phil. Yes, that is class. That one reminds me of kind of a Tevez or Ronaldo. Let's see, a lot of comments coming in now. Amy Football 10 says, I like the grey third kit with the statue outside of Old Trafford on it. Yes, the Holy Trinity. Great jersey. I only got that recently and I really like it. It was one that I always I wanted to have because it's got a lot of history about it. And a fan actually designed that jersey. There was a competition for fans to send in their mock-ups of jerseys that they'd like to see. And the fact that it was designed by a Manchester United fan is very, very cool. To see it being made into something that has been worn by millions around the world. So yeah, that is a very cool one. There's been a lot of people who actually don't rate it, but I think it's a really good one anyway. Someone there giving themselves a plug. Why not? Do you use baby oil? Ew. Kenneth Barlow, you absolute sick bastard. Get out those comments, you horrible person. And I don't have a boyfriend. I do have a girlfriend. We need to win this match, so hopefully Ollie will not wait too long to make changes. I think a change needs to be made on the hour, 60 minutes. What do you think, Nelly? Yeah, I'm not confident that he will make changes, but I do think he should. I do think he should make changes. The changes that I want definitely aren't going to happen. That's for sure. Noelle, what do you think of the fake shirt sold on DHgate? I've never had one or gotten one, so I don't know. There's a lot of very good replicas, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, more jersey talk. Let me know your favorite jerseys, guys. Sure, I'm just reading previous comments there. Shrewsbury says Bruno's saving me in fantasy football. Yeah, like honestly, having Bruno in the team, even when he's not having the best of games, he's just guaranteed getting you points most of the time. I have Wan-Bissaka in my team. I should probably change him. maybe put Shine, because at least he's getting a good few assists every game. But other than that, I don't really see a point in having any defensive kind of player from Manchester United in your fantasy team, because you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. It ain't good. It ain't good. So yeah, there's a few good games on later as well. We've got Arsenal play Leeds, so Arsenal obviously underdogs in that game. Wonder how they'll do. Let's see who else plays today. Then tonight at 7 o'clock, you've got Everton and Fulham. Nixon says, would love to see Phil Jones having another go. Yeah, he makes mistakes every now and then, but Lindelof isn't too good either. I agree with the whole Phil Jones thing. Like, yes, he's had a few mistakes here and there, but he is not afraid. He's a fearless bee, and he throws himself into everything. All you have to do is look at the pictures of him making the facials. He throws his face on anything. And I feel like our defenders sometimes are just a little bit afraid to knuckle in and get down and dirty. So although Phil Jones is not the answer, I still think, like, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? Although he's just not played in a very, very long time, so I'm sure the fitness isn't there. Does he even train? I just wonder what the hell Phil Jones gets up to. He doesn't use social media. I understand why. Why would you when everyone is an asshole to you all the time? Ravi says, Noelle, would you ever buy the United manager's jacket? What do you think of it? Yeah, definitely. Definitely would. I like it. Nixon says, don't know why Lindelof is ahead of Bailey though. Well, obviously because Bailey's been injured in and out. Lindelof doesn't get injured. Maguire doesn't get injured really. Lindelof, Maguire never gets injured. Lindelof doesn't really get injured that often. He is back, and Bailey got injured too. So it's weird. It is weird. But I think throwing Bailey in now might not be the right idea. So I understand why Lindelof is playing. Maybe bring him on later on. But I don't really see that happening. I think Ollie likes to show a lot of belief in his back line. Maybe too much. He trusts them too much when he shouldn't. Chris McTighe says, we need to set the bar much higher than Jones, though. Yeah, that is 100% true, but at the end of the day, we have such a shit... it's a shit show with the defence. It really is. So, bringing in Phil Jones, although I'd hate it, I just don't think it would be as bad as people think. That's all I'm saying. Buy Harry Kane, please, says Nixon. I think, yeah, Harry Kane's great. I don't know why he just wants to waste away at Spurs. He can break record there, but is he ever going to win anything? Probably not. Are United going to win anything? I do think so. We can, with a few additions, but it seems with Spurs, no matter what they do, it's always the same. Brian Sham says, bloody hell, we're in a shambles. Yup. Aji says spirit, which maybe is something that Manchester United need. Second half is coming up. Ravi says, Noelle, what do United need to do in the second half so you boys do not get caught out? In the second half, we need to keep doing what we're doing. We need to not slip up like we have been doing, what we did in the opening minute of the game. We do seem to have gotten a little bit better, but they're still getting through, and they're winning every ball in the air. They're winning everything in the air, and that needs to change. I think, again, we need to be taking more shots. Chris McTeague says, it just shows how bad things are. We generally consider Jones over Lindelof. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Like, just remember the moments that Phil Jones has saved our asses. Obviously, there's been a lot of bad moments, but there have been good moments. And when you think of those, it's like, well, would Phil Jones have gotten to that? Possibly. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's it's a thing that we probably shouldn't even be talking about. West Brom have made a change. They're bringing on Darnell Furlong, and they're taking off. I've lost it now. Brian says Lindelof got swatted like a fly by that BTEC giant Mane. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Terrible. Okay, second half has begun. So let's hope it's better than the first. My predictions were 4-1 to United. Cavani has it. Lovely ball through to Rashford. And Rashford just can't get it. Well done to the West Brom player for pushing him off. Not the first time Lindelof is weak in the air, in my opinion, says Nixon. Yep. That is true. Okay, so Johnstone in goal for West Brom. Furlong came on, Aji, Bartley and Townsend. And then they have Yokushlu, Pereira, Maitland, Niles, Gallagher and Snodgrass. And then the goal scorer, Diagna in goal, or Diangana. De Gea in goal for us. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. McTominay, Fred, Rashford, Fernandes and Martial. And then Cavani up top. Fernandes got the equaliser, which is ridiculous because we should not have let them score. Let's see. A few people promoting themselves in the comments. Leave it. Let them have it. Fazul says Lindelof is weak. Yep, he is. Like, we're bottlers at times. These guys, they have no balls, no cojones, you know? Get it done. Rashford has it. Swung to Bruno Fernandes. He hits it in and it's out for a corner. We have started well, let's say. But of course we need to keep that up and we'll see. But, you know. Oh. Okay, Lindelof is up here for the corner, so's Maguire. Come on, we really need to be getting our heads on this. Like, Luke Shaw is whipping it in. Come on, Shaw. Lovely ball in. Headed away. And now it's... Can Fred keep it in? Yes, he can. Right, come on. Go time again. Fernandes. That's so funny. Nixon says take shots. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Bruno. Martial getting smothered, but lovely to find Fred. Fred with a bit of skill to keep it. Puts it out to Rashford on the right. Rashford with the step overs. Holding it again, too long. Puts it to Scott McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Nearly falling over his feet. Rashford. McTominay. Come on. Maguire attacking, but it's out for a throw-in. No centre midfield today. Chris, only 2. McTom higher up. Can't really see that. I hope Man United create chances, says Fazul. Right. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Come on, McTominay. Has a pop. Blocked. Rashford. Come on, like, he's trying to send players for hot dogs, but what? It like just goes by the face goal. Was given out there about Rashi, but look, we'll leave him at it. He's doing all right, but he is holding on to it too long. But look, if he's sending in balls like that, it's out for a throw in. It, you know, he did quite well there. Hey, are you messing? He fucking falls down and takes Bruno out of it, like. Nixon says we will win today, 3-1. It is like your man didn't mean it. He fell down, but like he takes Bruno out of it. Like the wannabe Mane takes him out of it. Are we gonna get anything for that or what? Out, joke. Yeah, he's here. 1-1. They scored in the first fucking minute.
I know, I seen it. Yeah, I had it here.
Oh, joke.
And then Bruno just before halftime.
Yeah. We're doing all right though. We doing all right. You wanna come here and dance, Bruno? Yeah, he's got this jersey on. This jersey reminds me of Di Maria, the snake.
Ew.
And Pereira down. Bye. Fair. I think the little talk is over. Let's just take each game as it comes and try to get maximum points as possible, says Chris McTeague. Yeah. Oh, God. Can't believe we're in this position. Come on. Come on. I feel like Cavani hasn't really gotten much as well. You know, I'm not really feeding these players. As soon as we have the ball, West Brom are all back, and it's really hard to put it into these players. Shrewsbury says City's defence. Yeah, City's defence is very, very good. But look, of course, it's going to be, they spent a lot of money on their defence. So, yeah, look. You know, we can only do with what we've got. So in that way, you know, you have to feel for Ollie. People always say Ollie out, but he's trying to utilise the players that he has. And yes, it's hard at times, but you know, what else can he do? Chris wants to bring on Greenwood. Yeah, so would I. I'd bring on Greenwood. I think Martial's been okay. Who's he gonna take off for Greenwood? Come on. It's so slow, like it really is so slow. Just the passing around, like Lindelof making a run. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Rashford puts across to Cavani. Luke Shaw's got it. Well done. Cavani has it. A little flick on for Martial, but he's too slow in getting there. No, I'm getting all the chats. I can see them. Maybe just refresh your video. Oh. Sean Jimmy says, last time it was Maguire, now Lindelof. This partnership isn't working. Their gameplay do not complement each other. Yeah, it's terrible. It's like putting beetroot on your microwave popcorn. It's just, you cannot do that. You will never enjoy it that way. West Brom have a shot. David De Gea fuming. This is it. Like, as soon as West Brom get a chance, they bring up the ball. It's so easy to get shots away. If you think of it, the way Manchester United have had so much of the ball and they can't even get shots away, really. They can't. And West Brom are blocking everything. They're throwing everything they have in front of the ball to stop United from shooting. And when they have the ball, they're getting up and they're taking their shots. That's the problem. Bruno, sometimes it's our own players that are blocking the ball as well. Pereira, 5 goals and 3 assists in 20 appearances. Chris says our two DMs were all put off position there. Yep. Martial. He's looking for people to make moves like. Or no, sorry, that's Wan-Bissaka, not Martial. Honestly, I actually can't deal with this whole passing sideways thing. Like, honestly. Shaw. Like, we can never just attack the goal face on. We always have to go out and it has to be from crosses. You know, we can't just run at the goal and get through players. It just doesn't happen. Fred. Side pass to McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Ball gets taken off him again. Like, he's trying to do all these stupid little things. He's been very wasteful. Very, very wasteful. I don't know. With Rashford, I really don't know. Some days it's great, some days it's not. Watch him score now. West Brom have got a free. Honestly, guys. Possession, second half possession. 84% to United, 16 to West Brom. Do you think we've got any more shots there? Probably not. Let's check. Right. 55 minutes in. We've had 2 shots on target. 3 shots in total. I think that's pretty much what we had earlier on. Hi. You back? You watching? Headed away by Wan-Bissaka. Ugh. Come on. A corner kick for West Brom here again. No, the goal kick. Rashford is not good enough, says Fazal. Oh, the cat is on the window. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, good. No issues at all. Lovely ball to Rashi. Again, he's waiting for people. It's getting swarmed now by players. Bruno Fernandes has a shot and it's saved by Sam Johnstone. Bruno's giving out to someone. I'm just going to close that door.
I'm sorry.
It's cold. It's going in. Oh, the shot as well was deflected off McTominay. That would have been nice. Okay. Ball whipped down the pitch by West Brom. Maguire passes it back to De Gea and we are going again. If we score next, the floodgates could open, says Mad Daddy. Yeah. Shaw. Oh, come on. So Martial is just like hovering about. I know he's not slow, but he really doesn't help himself when he's not really arsed making those runs to win back the ball. Sometimes he does, most of the time he doesn't. It's kind of annoying to watch. I was looking at this, it has like La Liga TV and all, like, and I tested it and all, it looks good. Looks good. Nixon, Rashford, good attacking midfielder, but not an out-and-out striker, says Nixon. Yeah, no, I don't think so, but he does need to improve. There's a lot about his game that he needs to get better on. Okay, like with his decision making, taking time on the ball. Your man's holding Wan-Bissaka down like by the jersey. Are you messing? Okay, yeah, he gets the free kick anyway. Got McTominay. Yeah, this is a lot harder than we thought. Martial to Shaw, back to Martial. Good little link up between them both. Ugh, get away. Free out. I think Martial has a lot about him. He is very good. He's got a lot of skill, but yeah, he just doesn't really make the most of it. But I think, you know, he works well with others. He links up well with others. I think Rashford sometimes holds it too long, tries to do things himself, and he just isn't getting it done. Goal kick, free kick from Johnstone, headed away by Lindelof, and it's up to Cavani. Cavani has been very, very quiet today. Let's see. Hopefully he gets a goal. McTominay. Are you joking? Free kick. It's going to be a card against, is that Livermore? Is it? Who is it? Yeah, it's a yellow card for a tackle on McTominay. Just cleans him out of it, really. Runs into him, takes him down, and he's complaining about it. What are you complaining for? Kyle Bartley, yellow card. Bruno standing over it, very far out. He's going to whip it into someone. Hopefully it can meet Cavani's head. He's so good with his head, it really is. McTominay running in as well. Maguire is pulled down, and we've gotten a penalty. We have got a penalty. Maguire oh, Jesus, the West Brom players are literally all over the ref. All over the ref. You're going to get another card. Yeah. Is Maguire off? No. He's offside. Like, why is he doing that? Yeah, like Maguire's not going to be diving. He has pulled him. He pulled him down by the top here. He is pulling him down. He's pulling him down, like, Maguire's a centre back. He's not going to be in there diving. And it's a penalty. Yeah, Chris says he is offside. Yeah, he is. He's checking VAR. Is it going to be a penalty? The ref is going over to the screen. Hopefully it's not about this offside. Hopefully it's not. But again, we shouldn't be relying on a feckin' penalty against West Brom for us to win the game. We should not. If they're talking about an actual foul, first he's pulling him by the waist. He's pulling him here. Then he pulls him on the shoulder. He's pulling him down. Yes, he's doing it very cutely, and it's not as noticeable, but he's pulling him down. Like, it is a foul. So, yeah. He's pulling him down, like, you can see that. And then he clips his feet as well. Oh. They've not given it. Not given it. That is ridiculous. No foul. He clearly pulls him down. Like, come on. Yeah, it was offside. It was offside. Nixon says this week offside. Last week offside, this week offside. Yeah. Maguire needs to sort his life. From one angle, it doesn't look like a penalty, and from another angle, it does. What's that?
Check my thing.
For a mouse pad?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then. Oh, that one.
I like both, but the other one's cooler with the stars. Screw VAR says Shrews. Get up. Shaw blocked out for a throw in. And he's giving it to West Brom. Honestly, though, like that penalty, whatever, we shouldn't be relying on that. It's West Brom. We should have had them beat. and we've put ourselves in this position. We have put ourselves in this position. I'm only raging because Bruno would have taken it and gotten more points for my fancy team. Yeah, Nixon says, that's okay. Haters can't call us Varchester anymore. Exactly. You know, the haters would have been all over it. Bruno got his goal, and it was a brilliant goal. So we don't really care about the penalty now, do we? We get over it. We have to win this game. Martial is coming off, and Mason Greenwood is coming on. I kind of guessed that would be it. 65 minutes in, so you know the changes have come a little bit earlier this time. Mason is due a goal. He has been doing very well recently, but he just hasn't been on the score sheet, and that needs to change. Shrewsbury says can't afford to drop any more points. Yeah, if we drop points against West Brom and Sheffield, it's just terrible. We don't deserve to be where we are if that's the case. But other teams are dropping as well, so you know you could say we are lucky. Offside, and we will now bring it up the pitch. Okay, West Brom are making a change as well. They are taking off Bartley. He's on a yellow, looks frustrated. And who's coming on? Can't see his name. Livermore is coming on. Jake Livermore. Shaw takes the throws to Lindelof. Don't put it there. He puts Wan-Bissaka under a lot of pressure. He's already covered. Honestly, sometimes our defenders really throw each other under the bus. Like, he got away with it there, but you could see it was a danger move. Bruno. Rashford, who's out on the left. Greenwood is on the right. Shaw. Rashi. So slow when Rashford has it, honestly, he's so slow. He's gonna have no, he's not. Bruno. Rashford. Honestly, will you move? Like, he just takes too long. It's so frustrating. Like, can you see this? He just has the ball and he's like skipping, pivoting from side to side. Like, do something. Like, he could chip it over someone. He could do anything. Shaw. What is happening here? Offside. By the way, I did my first video and I moved the camera and the cable moved slightly and the camera went off and I couldn't get it back on. So fucking annoying, so I had to do another video. So annoying. And this is ridiculous. Maguire, Cavani puts it out to Greenwood. Cavani again, Scott McTominay. Rashford slows it down. Fred. Greenwood. Low ball by Wan-Bissaka. And it's out for a corner. Fizzle says we need to bring in a good attacking midfielder. Yeah, I wonder will Danny get any time today? Probably not. Steve Richard says, come on United, come on boys. Yeah, the corner's whipped in. Shaw heads on it by Maguire. It's just... Oh, Greenwood has a shot saved. And Scott McTominay has a shot. It's saved off the line by a West Brom player. Fair play. Scott is so good as well, just these little shots. He deserves every bit of success that he's getting. Throw in. Oh, that was very close by Greenwood as well. Here we go again. Headed down. Greenwood has the shot. Good save, very good save. And McTominay, lovely to get a good connection on that. He volleys it with his knee and then tries to hit it down, and it's saved off the line. Very good. Right, Greenwood seems to have brought a bit more to the team. Little spark. Oof, jeez, De Gea comes out. Looked kind of like the Alisson when he came out against Leicester yesterday. Him, and he collided with the new centre back that they brought in, and obviously Vardy got on the end of that. De Gea, obviously much better than Alisson, deals with it. Shot away, but it's over the bar. Why not, you say? Why not? Come on, we need to get this done. Fazal says bring Pogba on, but Pogba is out injured. Pogba's not on the bench, he's out injured. So that ain't happening. Luke Shaw, Rashford, Maguire, Lindelof. Bruno is telling everyone what to do. Has the ball now. Rashi trying to switch the play. Lindelof has it now. Given away by Lindelof. And they're on the break. There's 2 against 1 here. 2 against 1 here. De Gea has to get it. This is ridiculous. Honestly, how we are letting those players get moments like that. Ridiculous. Where is everyone? Thankfully we got away with it, but if that's any other team, they're putting it away. My God. My God. I really want to see Cavani get a bit more on the ball. It's not been too good today. Obviously, he's getting in good positions and stuff. The ball's just not finding him. Fred. Scotty. Yeah, too slow, I agree. Mason Greenwood on the ball. Fred. Come on, we need to make things happen. Like Mason Greenwood. Is he going to have a shot? Puts it out to Rashi on the left. Rashi tries to cross it, but it's blocked. It's not a very good cross. Fred has it. Bruno. Cavani. Oh, he can't get his touch right. Oh, God. Nixon says, I think Cavani is a bit slow. He's not slow. I think he's just having trouble finding his feet. You know, have you seen him running back and trying to win the ball back? He's very fast. But I just think sometimes he's kind of flat-footed. Shaw whips in a cross. Dealt with. Rashi has it. Rashford is slow. Oh, come on, Rashford, you absolute idiot. All Rashford does is stand when he has the ball. He stands over and just glitches. Maguire with a ball to I don't know who. Looked like a clearance. Honestly, don't tell me Cavani is slow and then watch Rashford do that. Not good enough. Well done. Actually seeing Lindelof do a decent little tackle there to win back possession. Ravi said United are getting full on Sunday roasted, fam. Yup. Honestly, I don't know how this is happening. So hang on. West Brom player is down and the ref stops the play. How many times has our players been down and the ref doesn't stop the play. Like, give me a break. If anything, give me a break. Football's too soft. Nixon says Rashford is fast, he can take shots and pass, but takes too long to make decisions. Yeah, but he slows the play down completely. Like we do good stuff, we're passing it fast, and then Rashford gets it. And he just completely pauses the game. And it gives everyone time, everyone's marked. It's ridiculous. He needs to do better. How many times has Rashford got the ball and just stood over it and just gone side to side, side to side? Bruno tries to find Cavani, but again, West Brom defensively have been very good today. The last time we played West Brom as well, it was tough. Donny van de Beek is coming on. Who's going to be coming off for him? Throw in. Fred has it, and it's out to Lindelof. Lindelof back pass to De Gea. De Gea passes it straight to a West Brom player. So yeah, this is stuff that David De Gea does that really bothers me. I feel when anyone back passes to him, it's bad. Right, we have it anyway. We're on the break now. Bruno tries to put a ball to Rashford, but they got it. Long ball by West Brom. Maguire has it. Should deal with it. Get up! Are you joking me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What are you doing? De Gea just saved our ass there. This literally just saved our ass. Honestly, that is a joke. This defense, I cannot watch this for much longer. This defense is a shambles. We got away with it. Greenwood. See, this is the thing. Greenwood has it and he tries to move it. He does what he does and then he tries to move it on. He doesn't just stop and stand still over the ball. Luke Shaw. Now Rashford has it. Doing what he does. Bruno. Ball in. Dinked. Wan-Bissaka heads it and there's nobody. Not one person there. Donny, not good, says Fazil. I disagree. I think Donny is a great player. Steve Richards says, thank you, De Gea. Yep, we definitely got lucky there. Like, what? Why is Maguire letting him do that? De Gea just saved our asses there. Greenwood is literally being pulled around. Maitland-Niles gets a yellow card. My dad says, Maguire tiddly dumb. Yeah. Honestly, this defense, how we are in the position we are with the defense that we have, I will never know. I'll never understand. Is Maguire fouled? I don't know. Should he do better? Yes, he should. That should not be happening. And De Gea, just what he did there, very, very good. He wasn't caught snoozing. Normally that would have ended up as a goal. So that's 2 yellow cards for West Brom. Bruno has it. Out to Wan-Bissaka, crossed in. Donny is on, by the way. He's on for Fred. So I think that's a good move. You know, we're not trying to defend. We're actually putting on another option to try and get us a goal, to try and win the game. I'd love Donny van de Beek to get a winner here, but look, I don't know what's going to happen. with the way we're playing, I don't know. McTominay, Lindelof, Maguire. Put it out to Greenwood. Rashford. Have a shot. Right, it's blocked, but Sam Johnson gets his hand to it. And he's just going to waste time, isn't he? Down on the ball. Chris McTighe says that sub should have been in the first half for me. Yeah, but we all know Solskjaer is not going to make first half changes unless, of course, someone is injured. It's just not what he does. Donny very active right now, which is what we want to see. Hopefully something can happen from it. Out for throw-in, United, come on. Maguire, Lindelof. Jesus Christ, this is actually so boring. Maguire. Shaw, come on. Bruno's making a run. Headed away. West Brom defence. Cavani is there. It's offside, he's running back. Lindelof puts it back to De Gea. Then Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Come on, Greenwood. Let's go. Maguire. Greenwood. It's just trying to pump someone through. Rashford. Shaw. Come on. Have a pop, Bruno. No one else is going to do it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Free out. Free out. Bruno doing a few good things there, but he can't do it himself. Like, honestly, he cannot do it himself. There's 8 minutes left of normal time as well. Like 8 minutes, 1-1. This is just mad. Steve Richards says exciting match, and I can just smell the sarcasm from that. Come on. Ollie on the sideline, instructing them on what to do. He looks slightly annoyed. West Brom are just trying to do a long ball. We are doing well, trying to hold them off. But what's going on here? Throw in for West Brom. Alright, throw in for United. Huh?
They're not playing well. Not United, the team.
Yeah, West Brom. Yeah, he just said West Brom aren't doing well. They're not. And this is...
What's annoying.
Yeah. What is happening here? What are you doing? Your man throwing Van de Beek off the ball, trying to fight with him. Leave him alone. What are you at, like? Pushes him and all. Danny's just not getting involved. Fair play. Just ignore him. Maitland-Niles. Fair play. Steve says West Brom ordered an extra large bus now. Yep. They're just going to hold off as long as they can. We really need to do something here. Come on. Scott McSauce to get the winner, please. That would just be the cherry on top. Van de Beek. Sean says we're relying too much on individual brilliance. Yep. Basically on Bruno. We just rely on him for everything. And we've been spoiled because he has given us a lot. Rashford, tackle on the very edge of the box, free kick. Snodgrass just takes him out. He's gotten himself a yellow card now as well. This is a perfect position. Fair play to Rashford there. You know, he just brings them in. He knows what he's doing, and Snodgrass bites, takes him out of it. So yeah, this is on the left, right on the edge of the box. Perfect position for Bruno to whip it in. Maguire is giving Bruno a few words of wisdom there for his free kick. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on. Yeah, it's in a good position. Come on, Bruno. Let's go. Chips it into Maguire. Maguire obviously said to him, chip it to me. I'll try to get a head on it. Plan didn't work. Nah, should have done better there. It's out for a corner, I think. Is it?
Was it offside now?
I don't know. No, the goal kick. Oh, come on. Why? We've literally got like 3 minutes left. Another sub for West Brom. Snodgrass coming off. Matt Phillips coming on. That's what Rashi needs to do, run at the defence. Instead, he walks at the defence. Yeah, I agree. Must do better. Gallagher on the ball. Puts it out to someone on the right. Fucking hell. Diangana again nearly scores. Just over the bar. Like, West Brom literally just switched up the play. The right hand side is open. Ball sent in. And, you know, we have our players back. But it somehow just seems to always find their players. It shouldn't be happening. But anyway, he gets his foot to it, but he knocks it over the bar. Thank God. But to be honest, West Brom have probably had the better chances. They've had the better chances. Oh, Shrewsbury says the title challenge down the drain. To be honest, there was never one. You know, it's the top 4 challenge because we're not going to win the league, especially with this defence. Mason Greenwood. Oh, lovely little dummy by Bruno. Puts it to Rashford. Rashford stops again, stands over it, and no, Rashford. Yeah, he just said Rashford annoys her so much. He just ruins the momentum of the game. Another yellow card for a West Brom player. That's 4 now. And that's Diangana, he just takes him down by the ankles, like. Yeah, he stands on the back of his heel, like. That's a sore one. That is a very sore one. No Cuff Bully says, whoa, this is trash. Yep, we've got a minute left of normal time. Come on, like, stop these side-to-side balls and try and get forward. Greenwood, lovely to get past the players. He's so quick. Oh, puts it across the face of goal. Just whacked in. No one can get anything on it. Very good by Greenwood. He's definitely changed the game up. He's done much better than Martial, I think, since coming on. Lindelof, Bruno, Scott McTominay, out to Wan-Bissaka. Come on, guys, like, come on, there's not long left. Rashford, fuck off. Honestly. Rashford has been terrible today. Absolutely terrible. He looks like he's just playing in the park, just trying to show off all his best skills, but nothing's coming of it. It's not good enough. Donny van de Beek in the box. Rashford on the edge of the box. Rashford, for fuck's sake. Honestly. Donny van de Beek did so well. Then he puts it to Rashford. Rashford, all he has to do is take a little touch and shoot. And he allows players just surround him and gives him no options. And then he tries to just kick it at them. I don't get what Rashford is doing. He's been doing it the whole game. He's been doing it the whole game. If I was Bruno, I'd be so frustrated at him because we know what Rashford can do. Like, he's just Bruno, Maguire, Shaw. We've got 4 minutes left of extra time. 4 minutes. This is honestly terrible. Terrible. Scott McTominay. Donny van de Beek, lovely little flick on to Wan-Bissaka. It's out for a corner. Van de Beek has been very good since coming on as well. Like, it's there. We've played well the last few minutes, which is always what we do. We start playing well and producing, good runs. Corner taken. Honestly. Bruno running back to get it. Puts it to Wan-Bissaka. Come on. 3 minutes left. Less than 3 minutes. Bruno. Outside the box. Takes a shot. Straight at Sam Johnston. He's down. This is what Sam does. He just, as soon as he gets the ball, takes it down, lies down on it, tries to waste as much time as he can. Very annoying when you're trying to get a goal, but it's good game management from him. This is not good enough. Not good enough at all. Like, this team are going to be relegated. Two minutes left. 2 minutes left. Throw for West Brom. It's going to be a long throw in for a long taking it. If they score from this, I swear. Yep, long throw in and it's headed out for a goal kick. Come on. Got a minute and a half left. A minute and a half left. Bruno, or Mason Greenwood, Bruno, Wan-Bissaka. Come on. Ball in by Bruno. Headed away by West Brom again. They're getting everything. Bruno wins it back. Literally, he's given everything he can for the team. Cavani, Van de Beek, Harry Maguire puts it out to Wan-Bissaka. That's what he should do. No, he doesn't. Bruno. Literally got 30 seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds. Bruno. Shaw whips it in. Headed by Harry Maguire, hits the post. Oh my god! Fuck.
Go on.
Oh my god. Mason has it. Come on, 10 seconds left. Like, whip it in. 1-0. Go away, you absolute troll. Like, don't even know why you're here, weirdo. That's it. That is it. Harry Maguire hits the post in the last 10 seconds of the match. Honestly, guys, that is so frustrating. I can't deal with it. That's another 2 points dropped again. And we only have ourselves to blame. Our defence has been shocking. Chris has said it already. All he needs to answer for playing underperforming players. And I don't like going against Ollie at times, but Chris speaks a lot of sense there, because realistically, there's been players there who have been playing every game and they keep making mistakes, they keep underperforming, and they keep getting rewarded with 90 minutes every game. And it's not on. We've dropped points against Sheffield United, who have been so terrible this season. We've dropped points against West Brom. Ollie's there smiling at the end of the match, and I'm sure that's going to anger a lot of people. We didn't lose. That's going to be what's said. It's an away game that we didn't lose. But for the way we've been playing recently, the way West Brom have been playing, we should have won that game. And we didn't. And we didn't deserve to win that game. Absolutely awful. Yeah, so right now we are in second place. I don't know how, but we are in second place. We're level on points with Leicester. Literally just goal difference. We have 19, they have 16. But, we don't deserve to be where we are, because we literally have just bottled everything. We've bottled everything. We've gifted teams with goals constantly. And to concede that early in the game is just shameful. It's disgraceful. It shouldn't happen. The defence have been letting us down week in, week out, letting us down. It's not okay. How we are back into second, I just don't even know, because every time we play terrible and drop points, someone else does it as well. And it's like everyone, we're being shown signs of us, they want us to do well, they want us to be where we are, but we just don't deserve to be where we are. Obviously, yes, it's better than losing, but I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with a game like that, a performance like that against a team like that again. And that's no disrespect to West Brom, but we have to do better. We have to do better. I'm looking forward to hearing the manager's post-match reaction, the players' post-match reaction. Who's going to come out and talk? Probably won't be Harry. I'd like to see changes in that defence. I want to see the next game a change, because putting in performances like that, Ollie said it in the last post-match reaction, we cannot be conceding those types of goals, and we continue to do that. So if he continues to play that defence, then he can't really say anything, because he's not making changes. Eric Bailey is back on the bench. He's back fit. So if we don't see him in the next coming game, then it's our own faults, really. Brian Sham says, absolute bloody joke this is. Shiva says that Diangana dude should have had a hat-trick. Yep, he got very lucky at times. We gifted him opportunities and opportunities. Shrewsef says, start Bailey. Yep, in my opinion, Eric Bailey should be one of the two at the back. Chris McTeague says, exactly, if he doesn't make changes, then what will change? Yeah, you're dead right, Chris. Obviously I love Ollie and I like what he's doing. I do see an improvement. But again, he even said it about the goals, the leaky goals, and he is the one that has to make changes. It doesn't matter if you lose, friends. It's, this business isn't about making friends and being pally with the players. You have to do what's best for the team, and if that means dropping someone that you get on with, who cares? Chris says, to be honest, they had the best chances, and if anyone deserved to nick it, then it was them. Yeah, fully agree. They had more shots, and they just seemed like the better team when it came down to attacking and in the final third. Shiva says Rashford taking 4 touches when 1 should have been enough. Yeah, Rashford pretty much was terrible today. Got in good positions, received the ball in, he had plenty of opportunities to actually make something happen, and he constantly looked like a deer caught in headlights. Just didn't know which way to go. Tried to look like he was trying to do something. He's not Ronaldo. I love Rashford. This isn't me against Rashford. He is a great player. We know what he can do. But right now, his decision making over the last few months has been absolutely terrible. And he doesn't, does his performances warrant him being dropped? I don't know. But personally, I would drop him. And I think he's guaranteed a game every game. And it shouldn't be like that. But yeah, today I don't normally do player ratings anymore. I just don't feel like I like doing that because I feel like it is a little bit unfair. But I am going to do a player ratings right now because I think I have to do one. David De Gea, the first goal, not really his fault, is it? It's the defense fault. He did save our asses late in the second half, and yeah, so I'm going to give David De Gea a 6 just because, 6 is average, but that save at the end, at least we got a point. Brian Sham says 8 for David De Gea. Yeah, he did well. Shiva says man of the match. But no, I still think there was little things there. I'll say a 6, maybe a 7. Lindelof, what do you think? Lindelof, for me, not good enough. The first goal, pretty much his fault, I think. And yeah, it's just never going to be good with him and Maguire. So Lindelof, I'm going to say a 3. Maguire redeemed himself in the second half. He did look like he really wanted to do something. He hit the post late on. He was really trying to get up there, make things happen. I'll give him a 4. But yeah, not really too good. Luke Shaw, great, got an assist, great crosses in. I think Luke Shaw did very well. And yeah, for that I'll give him a 6. Wan-Bissaka, not his best. He did put in a few good crosses, but I think wasn't too good. I'll give Wan-Bissaka just an average 5. Martial didn't really do much. I'll give him a 5. Marcus Rashford, I don't want to give him too low, but I don't want to give him high either. I think he was so wasteful in the game. I'll probably give Marcus Rashford a 3. Nixon says 1. Martial, Shiva gives Martial a 3. Omar gives him a 4. Shiva gives Rashford a 3. Brian Sham says a 6 or a 7. I think that's very, very kind. I wouldn't do that. Bruno Fernandes, the goal, brilliant. Tried to make things happen. Ran his arse off. Again, trying to be a leader on the pitch. Instructing the players on what to do, where to go. Didn't start off too well, but he got the goal on the end of the first half, and he was just trying to make things happen everywhere. So I think Bruno Fernandes gets a 7 from me. Shiva says 6. Brian says 7. Scott McTominay did well. Nothing to rant and rave about. He had a good shot. I'll give him a 6. Cavani, very, very quiet. It was his birthday today. Didn't get a goal. I really thought he could have. But again, there wasn't much in for him, unfortunately. So give him an average 6. Don't want to say 5 because I think that's mean. He did really try getting in good positions. The players that came on, Greenwood came on, changed the game. I think he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'll give him a 6 just because he wasn't on for long, but he was brilliant. That's a high 6. Danny Van de Beek, likewise, he only got 11 minutes plus the extra time, 5 minutes at the end. Not enough time for Danny Van de Beek, in my opinion, when he came on and did what he did, looked lively. Like, if he had come on earlier, I reckon there could have been a goal there. So, yeah. Did I give Danny Van de Beek? I'll give him a 6 as well. But other than that, a few players have really let us down today. My man of the match is obviously either Bruno for that goal. Probably Bruno. The head fair play to him for saving our asses, and Rashford needs to up his game. Absolute terrible. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for the watch along. Absolutely raging that we didn't get a win there. I really thought we could have. We're still second, by miracle, level on points with Leicester. And yeah, we just go from there. We have Europa League coming up. It's going to be a tough run now, from here on out, and things are only going to get harder. So yeah, let me know in the comments after the game what you thought. And thank you for joining me for the watch along.